Welcome to the Allegrativity Powercast with Allegra Sinclair. Get ready to punch fear in the throat, show up, and tell your story. Allegra Sinclair is here to help you become the powerful woman you are meant to be. It's finally time to get unstuck and reveal how fabulous you are. And it's time for your host, Allegra Sinclair.
Hey, this is Allegra. Welcome to this week's episode of the Powercast. Today, I'm helping you figure out how you know if a life coach is right for you. So many people, especially celebrities, seem to be working with a life coach, but they don't usually tell you why they made that decision, so you probably need more information to figure out if this is something you want to do for yourself. Life coaching is a relatively new career, and because it's so new, it can be really confusing to figure out what a life coach really is and whether or not one would help you. So, quick definition. A life coach helps you create a life that fulfills you. And a life coach helps you bring the most powerful version of yourself to life. Many people talk about the positive results they've received after working with a coach. They've achieved increased clarity, positive energy, and leadership skills. Your results will be based on what it is that you want to improve in your life. A life coach is right for you if you want help to make your life better. Now, an important distinction between a life coach and other helping professions is that a life coach genuinely believes that you are fine, even perfect, the way you are. From that foundation, you, as the client, get to set the agenda for the things you want to change, and then the coach helps you make those changes. So now that you know what coaching is, you'll be in a better position to decide if a life coach is right for you. Here are some of the benefits you can see from working with a coach. You can finally decide what you want to be when you grow up. Life coaches are great at helping you see what you really want for your life. With her help, you'll get to design your ideal life to maximize your satisfaction. And you will be held accountable. If you decide you want to start working out each morning and then you don't follow through, it's easy to tell yourself that you'll start tomorrow. You can tell yourself that every day for weeks. A life coach, on the other hand, will act as a mirror for you to look at the difference between what you said you wanted and what you actually did. Together, you can figure out if you really wanted to change that behavior, and if so, what may be blocking you. This can be so powerful. You'll also raise your deserve level. Now, what the pudding do I mean by that? Much of your dissatisfaction with your life is probably based on setting your standards too low. Now, I know that sounds counterintuitive. It just seems if you'd be dissatisfied that you'd be so as a result of having set your standards too high. You may be too quick to settle, taking jobs that are beneath your skills and abilities, or remaining stuck in relationships that don't serve you. Your personal boundaries may be weak or non-existent. A life coach will help you overcome these challenges and raise your standards. Your life will become more balanced. Women, I love being a woman, but we tend to focus too much on certain things and ignore others. A life coach will help you figure out how well that's working for you by showing you how your life is working now. Trained coaches excel at helping you gain insights that matter. And you will stretch yourself. Have you ever noticed that some people never change? Year after year, they continue to do the exact same things. They're the same today as they were 10 years ago. Life's about learning and then applying that learning to get better results. If your life remains the same, you're either not learning or you're not applying what you've learned. You'll work through challenges with an expert to support you. This might be the biggest benefit of all. Dealing with life's challenges can be lonely and intimidating. Having an expert in your corner can make all the difference. We all need a little encouragement and support from time to time, and this encouragement is a great way to get unstuck. Having a life coach means you'll have someone that's just as excited by your successes as you are. Have you ever done something that you were super excited about, but your family, friends, or significant others seemed less than impressed? They didn't really understand, and they didn't stop to help you celebrate. Having someone cheer your successes creates momentum, and momentum allows you to accomplish even greater things. If a life coach is right for you, you'll solve challenges you didn't know you had. Typically, a coach is hired for a specific reason, but through the process of coaching, you may find that there are other issues that are just as important to you. Finally, a life coach is right for you if you're stuck and you truly want to change. Do you see yourself in any of the situations I've described? Have you been trying to change your life, but you just have been unable to do it? If so, a life coach can make a huge difference in your progress and your life. On the other hand, if your life is right where you want it and you don't want to change a thing, a life coach is probably not right for you. Nothing wrong with that. That's awesome. Think about your dreams and your ability to achieve them on your own. If you believe you could use some help, choosing to work with a life coach might be one of the best decisions you ever make. I'd love to help you discover if working with a life coach is right for you. Simple way to do that. Go to allegrasinclair.com/episode 44 and sign up for my free e-course. It's 5 days, 1 email a day, full of tips on helping you find and work with a life coach. Hope you'll take advantage of that. Thanks for listening. I'll catch you next time.
Now you've been given permission to be more powerful and influence more people. If you've enjoyed this episode, please head over to allegrasinclair.com/iTunes and leave a review. It will help Allegra get the message out to more women that they can punch fear in the throat, show up, and tell their stories. We'll see you next time on the Allegrativity Powercast with Allegra Sinclair.